Alright, and we're back again. Welcome back to another exciting edition of In the Kitchen with Samantha and Doug. You're in the kitchen, I'm Doug, this is Samantha. And today we're going to be making stuffed breakfast bubble biscuits. These were sent to us by request from one of our loyal fans, Miss Terry G. And this is going to require a couple different steps here.
We're going to pause.
But we're going to take a quick break because our newest staff member is crying. Alright, so right after you open the drawer and it falls out of the fridge, you need to put the drawer back in. But unfortunately you can't get the fridge open because the key's there. And when your wife overloads the... Looks okay. Alright, so we'll be right back. Okay, we good here?
Yeah.
Alright, so once you put your fridge back together, you have all of your ingredients out, you're going to take some bacon and you're going to cook the bacon in the oven. We did that already, and then you want to chop the bacon up. Next step is, I think we have to crack some eggs. Or
You might want to shred potatoes.
What you'll want to do is take your frozen hash browns that your wife forgot to get at the grocery store, and in this case it's a fresh potato that we had, and we're going to use this concoction here to shred them. Again, as everything else in the kitchen, I've never used this. Which side of this do I use?
Use the big side.
This side?
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to want to take your potato at a 73-degree angle, and you're just going to go like that. Notice that it is becoming smaller. You'll want to be careful of where your fingers are as it closes in on you. These fresh hash browns are going to taste so much better than the frozen ones that the recipe called for. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this turns out.
Maybe we'll pause while you finish that.
Yeah, this is not as exciting as anything else on this show. Okay, potatoes have been hashed. Now we just need to brown them. Skillet, butter, knife. Now what Samantha's working on here is this is her classic move of tenderizing the cheese. Samantha, you want to show everybody how you handle that? Maybe later. Okay, there you go. So, you're going to put the potatoes in and basically cook them until they are crispy and done. We'll be right back to show you how that's coming along in just a minute here. Yeah? Where's our music? What happened to that?
I didn't hit
Show
play.
quality here.
You're on.
Alright, well, we're back. Potatoes are on crisping up and stuff. So now we're going to crack some eggs. For this amount, we're doing 8 biscuits. We're going to do 4 eggs. The fishy crackers and cookies are optional with your egg. Ugh. Depends on what type of egg you're going for. Oh, God. We're going to go with the fishy-free style variety. Look at that. We're classy in here.
Good girl.
Spoons to use to eat our crackers. So, it's time to crack eggs on this show. That's always something to see, because you just don't know how it's going to turn out. Okay. Samantha, do you want to try one? I think that's what would really get the rating, so. Now, we do want to point out that we did receive another request for a meal, and that came from John G. John, I don't think so. Okay. John wanted to see if I could throw pizza dough, and we're going to go ahead and just decline that. We appreciate the offer, but no. Okay, and we're going to scramble these eggs, so we're going to add a little milk, just a little more. We're going to move these way far away from our assistant while we turn the potatoes. Now you'll notice that the potatoes are extremely stuck together and kind of gooey. That's totally normal, nothing to worry about here. while I look for a fork in the fridge, why don't we take a quick break, and I'll be right back.
Where's Samantha? Where's Samantha go? There she is.
Oh,
Where'd Samantha go?
On one side.
Where's Samantha? There she is. You're on.
Okay. Hang on. Okay, so we've been at this for 15 minutes now, and this is what we've got. Quick note on fresh hash browns. If you're gonna do it, we would recommend rinsing the potatoes after you slice them, because they are just big,
gelatinous blobs.
yeah, it's a mess. So we're gonna bail on this, and we're gonna take some tater tots and just crumble them up and go that way and get this moving. So we're gonna clean this up, and we'll be right back. Where am I putting this?
Hang on, now you're on.
Okay, potatoes are done. Eggs are now next. For those of you sitting at home watching a nice short 15-minute film, we'd like for you to know that this takes at least 3 hours, 2-3 hours to get this done. Samantha has the patience of an angel, and you're going to see some real good stuff as we're slamming right into nap time here. So sit back and enjoy. We'll be right back.
Okay,
All right, are we back?
we're back.
Okay, for those of you with kids, you know what this is called. This is called buying time. For those of you who are thinking about kids, this is an important step in the extending of doing things before nap time. So, we've got eggs, potatoes, bacon, all ready to go.
You gotta pause.
What?
This is gonna be good.
Wait a minute.
How do you open the can of biscuits, honey?
I thought you said beat the thing on the... Hang on. Oh, peel and pop. Press spoon against the seam. No, let's just do this. We're just going to peel on this for a minute. Just... Does that work? There. Okay. Biscuits are open. And there they are. Dude, you gotta be bad. Alright. Now, okay, the key with the good biscuit, with these, is we gotta flatten them out, because we're gonna stuff all this food that we just made into them. I know, this is gonna be great. Fortunately, since it's been about an hour and it's hot in this kitchen, these are pretty soft. So, we're just gonna, like that, I think.
Do you have a cookie sheet out?
Yes. Of course. It's right there. Okay. How big does it say they need to get?
About 3 inches. That's good.
Where's my measuring?
Those aren't inches, honey.
I don't know what those are. Okay. Stretch it out till it's about the size of a cat's head. Now, what you'll want to do next is whatever the recipe calls for. That's you. What's
Put some eggs, some cheese, some hash browns, and bacon in there.
Does it go in a certain order?
No, honey, it all goes together.
It always looks easier on the recipe. I'll tell you what. Boy, this will take 2 seconds.
Can you say hi, Sam? Say hi.
All right, some potato. Some egg. Ooh, egg's still hot. Egg. And some really large cut pieces of turkey bacon.
What's wrong with turkey?
It's not Thanksgiving. And then we're going to take this and...
Cheese? Did you put cheese in?
You want to make sure you add... Thank you, Samantha, for reminding me about the cheese. That's what a good helper does, is she makes sure you don't miss any. I know. Okay. And cheese. And then we're going to take this and just pull it up and pinch.
Pull up all your
And it
sides.
sounds like nap time. So, we're going to... Oh boy, it's coming out. Make sure you don't overstuff the first one. And
Maybe we'll come back.
Yeah, let's say goodbye to Samantha, and we'll catch her next time.
Say night night. Sam, can you say night night?
I think she is saying night night.
Okay.
Okay, and we're back here in the kitchen with Emma and Doug. We're pinching this last one up here.
You pinching that loaf?
Alright, yes. And I'd like to introduce our replacement. When one goes down, we are quick to bring in the next one. It's just next man up mentality. So, we have these 8 lovely loaves. I'm going to figure out what's next, and we will be right back on In the Kitchen with Emma and Doug.
Go.
Okay. You put the
Loaves.
pinch side down on an ungreased surface. You crack 1 egg. Oh, look at that. 5 for 5 here. You add a tablespoon of water.
Say hi, Emma. Say hi, Mini Doug.
You beat
Hi,
that.
baby.
Take your fancy brush here, and we're just going to give them all a lovely little egg wash bath right on top. I don't know what this does, but it looks pretty cool.
A little salt and pepper on top of that, then.
Then you're going to add a little... I wasn't done with this step yet. Stop getting ahead. Ruin the surprise for everybody. It's also lunchtime at this point now, so we're just going to wrap this up and have a different
It's
meal.
9:30.
I feel like I've been doing this for days. Okay, got that. Fancy guy here.
We have a salt and pepper blend.
Oh, well, what's the ratio?
Oh my God.
I mean, what do you think? I'm thinking more salt than pepper. I just want a little bit right on top. Ooh, that's a lot of pepper. Just a little bit. Then, these are going into a preheated oven at 425 for
8 to 10
8
minutes.
to 10 minutes. Here we go. We will see you back in 8 to 10 minutes.
Say hi, Emma.
We did it for 8 minutes. However, our oven has been preheating for over an hour, so that was good and hot. But that's what we've got. Actually, looks pretty good. Let's slide one off here. See what we got. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty edible.
Yeah. I think you probably could have filled them with more stuff.
Well, it's tough to roll them. But anyway, we wanted to make sure that we gave credit to whoever we took the idea from. Her website is Rich Storage. I don't know, I can't read that. Her name is Dory. Rags to Riches.
Riches to rags.
Riches to Rags. But I guess some of the things you can do with this is we could take these now and freeze them, and then thaw them and eat them as you go through the week, or probably put them in the fridge too. But please send us more ideas, because we don't have anything else to do, so we do the ideas. And we'll see you next time on In the Kitchen with Doug and whoever's still awake.